Evaluating internet resources. You find yourself wondering what makes a website good for a research paper. Well, when you visit a website, there are 5 main things to look for. These things are currency, authority, purpose, objectivity, and the writing style. Let's look at each of these individually. First of all, check for sites of currency. This is whether the information is being kept up to date. You can often look at the bottom of the web page to see when information was last modified. If the site has not been updated in some time, then go ahead and skip that one. If you notice some dead links on the site, this is another giveaway that the page has not been updated in a while. The second element, authority, has to do with the person or people that authored the site, their credentials, who they are affiliated with, and whether they have true authority to speak on the topic. You also want to look for whether there is a way to contact the author, as well as whether there is an accurate list of references for the information that is presented. Third, when you review websites for its purpose, you're trying to figure out whether it is commercial, informational, educational, persuasive, for entertainment, or even just a hoax. Not only does a careful look at the content help you determine this, but the URL or web address itself can help. The more trustworthy sites are ones with addresses that end in .gov or .edu. Ones that you have to be careful of include .net, .org, and yes, even the .coms. The fourth thing you want to look at is the objectivity of the site. Is the information biased? That is, presenting one side of the issue unfairly? Is the author known to have a biased point of view? Or is he or she associated with an organization with an agenda? Sometimes it is easy to spot, while other times it's rather subtle. Also, stay away from the sites that have a lot of advertising, irrelevant clutter, or junk on them. This can bring into question whether the site's main goal is to present information or to make money from its visitors. And finally, check the site's writing style. Here you want to evaluate whether the information is presented clearly, legibly, and without errors. If there are errors on spelling or grammar, or the information is just written poorly, then this is probably not a good resource to use for your paper. So as you review some other websites to determine whether they are good resources for your paper, how can you remember what to look for? Well, how about KAPAW? Currency, authority, purpose, objectivity, and writing style. If you can remember that acronym, you're good to go. Give your research paper that solid academic punch. KAPAW. C-A-P-O-W. Give your research power that solid academic punch. KAPAW.